Gauteng Premier David Makhura and the Mayor of Ekurhuleni, Mondli Ngugubele, launched the project amid booing and chanting by EFF supporters. Makhura told those attending that the event was non-political and that they would not allow disruptions from any political party.
The important thing is that you can't have a party that organizes to come and disrupt a public meeting. It's disrespect to the public. And secondly, we as the Gauteng provincial government, working with our municipalities, will not allow any party to disrupt meetings that we have convened, to interact with the people of our province, local communities, to report to them or to unveil projects. That we made clear here, and I have made this clear, and the MECs and the mayors are making it clear everywhere in the province, wherever we go. It is not, they always try, and I can tell you there's always one party that tries to do that, clad in red. They always try, but they are not successful. They will not be successful. They were not successful today. They have not been successful anywhere where I have been.
Ekurhuleni Mayor Mondli Ngugubele also spoke out strongly against the disruptions.
When the Premier was speaking today, if you were watching, what he was speaking about was actually demonstrated. This community was thoroughly informed about the intention of this project at the beginning of May. That's why they were able to drown those who are disruptive, because they knew what was going to happen. That's why when the Premier was speaking, they were moving with the Premier because they were briefed. And you can see how badly socialized those people are. When you speak a Nguni language, they say, Buasitu. You can understand the type of people you're dealing with. In the New South Africa where we are coming from, but Buasitu. You can understand that we've got a lot of work to do, and I don't blame them. I think they need a lot of education. There's a lot of work we need to do with them.
The reblocking of the shacks will pave the way for long-term plans to formalize the settlement.
We won't build everywhere where people have occupied. We're now changing the approach. We're now doing what's called mega human settlements. We're also building larger numbers, high-density areas. So in some areas, yes, we will move people and move them into properly built houses on appropriate land where they will settle there for many, many years to come. But Winnie Mandela is one informal settlement. I've seen this place for a long, long time, for almost 2.5 decades developed. We now have infrastructure here. And the local people who have been here for long appreciate that there are things they used to get only in Ivory Park or in Greater Tembisa that they now have here in Winnie Mandela.
Residents have welcomed the project.
My thinking is that the project will assist people a very lot. You have the township that is divided into two. Your next door neighbor has electricity, you don't have electricity. Then the project, the fast tracking of the project by the state, it seems to say to people, the government is seeing that. Because of, you'll understand, you came from rural area, there's electricity. You came to Gauteng, you stay in the area, there's no electricity. You then have a problem with, no, this is Gauteng, there should be electricity. But then as the government saying it's going to fast track this process, it's going to be a good problem.
It's been very disadvantageous to us that we're living there for such a long time singing our electricity. This is very different for us, and we are happy that the Premier is coming with this program. We're very happy.
The project will see hundreds of dwellers officially connected by the end of June. Simphiwe Mgomezulu for ANN7.